Mimi girl, don't even worry about it, sis. It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees, but I ain't got ain't got me. You got to be kidding me. Did this girl quit her job to be a damn tarot card reader? Hey, Bookie, welcome to PrettiReel TV. It's your girl, Carla. Y'all already know what to do, dog. On it, we on episode 10 of Married at First Sight, season 18, and it just went down, okay? Did we know it was coming? Hell yeah. We knew it. If you a die-hard fan, and you know how that man been playing with our sis, you already knew. He came in looking for a reason to exit. She gave him his reason. Before we begin, girl, your sister's Perry. She's in Perry, girl. Girl, woo! Jesus, I wish I was young again, baby. But let me tell y'all. Did our girl looking fabulous, baby? She was looking like Tina in that suit when Tina was trying to get across that traffic when Ike was chasing her, and she was like, and she started running, baby, and she went to the hotel. She said, I got 56 cents. No, well, she said I got $1. Anywho, welcome to PrettiReel TV. Oh my goodness, what a great episode. What a great ending to a freaking shit show of a relationship of 4 weeks, because we're celebrating this week the 1 month anniversary for all the couples. Very explosive week for two of the couples, okay? Two of the couples for sure. All right. If you're new here, hey, welcome. All right, you guys already know what to do. If you're new here, keep watching. If you find any, value in my channel, in this show, in my reviews, recaps, please feel free to join the tribe and hit that subscribe. All right, because it's a vibe over here. All right. And for the returning members, my family, my bookies, I love y'all. Missed you guys. I hope you have an amazing new year. We're on something new this year. We're reviewing new shows. We're trying new content. We're just trying different things, okay? We can't be comfortable and stagnant our whole lives, okay? So be prepared to find and see new things on my channel. And I ain't going nowhere. I'm here, okay? People will come, the views will come, and my family will grow. And y'all will always be my bookies. So I appreciate you. Let's talk about the episode, okay? Now, the boring couple on the show would be Madison and Alan, okay? For some reason, they was just giving me boring towards the end when, they were at the dinner table. Granted, they did a lot of exercises as far as like, what do they do? Like climbing. They a little boring to me, but Juan and Carla are the most boring. However, they had the best juicy mic drop this week, okay? If I do say so myself, all right? The other one we saw coming, but this one, we didn't see that coming per se, all right? Now, let's talk about Camille and Thomas, right? Camille, you was real stressed about that gym, him being late for the gym, but you didn't even understand what he was late for. And he was late trying to surprise your ass. But here you go, making this old man. First of all, we 40-plus-year-olds over here. Raise your hand. In the comment section, put a heart. Not a red heart. If you can find a pink heart in your emojis, put a pink heart if you're 40-plus, okay? Or put your hands up. Find the hands up emoji. If you're 40 plus and every time Thomas touch a ball or try to run, he gonna catch a Charlie horse. Okay? I'm with Thomas. Okay? I'm not 20. I ain't even 30. I already know. Let my ass get out there thinking I'm Serena trying to play tennis. Okay? Or kicking it like I'm Beckham or somebody. I'm gonna catch a damn Charlie horse. Hell. Half the time it's because we dehydrated because we drink a lot of wine and Coke. But anywho, Anywho, she mad. He pulls a muscle. She want a man who supports her like her daddy, okay? She talks about going to, her dad used to visit her in Wisconsin, which is where I'm from. Your girl is from Wisconsin. And how her dad was very supportive of, and she wants a man who is just as supportive, okay? You have that. Camille, you have that. Now, if you could just stop trying to make him out to be Suge Knight in this bitch. If you could just stop acting like he gotta be wearing 2 chains or he needs to look like Lil Yachty or somebody, that would be awesome, okay? Because you're about to miss your man and mess your man an opportunity up. You know what, Prison Break? Because that's what Ikechi be looking like. Ikechi looks like Prison Break. Every time we see him, he got that ugly ass orange $1.99 from Value Beauty, the beauty supply store, hat on. Anywho, our girl plans a beautiful picnic, but baby, it is the most somber as uneventful picnic I have ever seen on the TV show. First of all, he get there and he has no emotion behind it. He's like, this nice. She was like, yeah, you know, I thought this would be different for us to get outside and have a picnic and, you know, do you like olives and things? He was like, yeah, I do. Yeah, I actually enjoy doing things like this. She was like, oh, really? Okay, good. When I tell you she dialed down, she dialed her personality down, you can tell. Because she used to be more like a, you know, real like chihuahua like energy, like, oh my god, really? Like, she has dialed herself down. She's very real demure. She's like, you know what, you ain't gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me ever giving you the energy that you got before. Nope. You wanted somebody that's not aggressive, I'm gonna give you very demure, very classy. And she was like, yeah, great. So he was like, I see we got painting. She was like, yeah, I got something to paint. He was like, is it oil or water paint? She was like, it's watercolor. Oh, okay, good. Why this man go telling her how to paint this picture? And do you know, the classy based, just beautiful woman in her allowed that to happen, and she did not say, well, can I paint my picture the way I want to paint it? She was like, oh, okay. And he was like, oh, you putting too much, don't put too much water on it. You want it to be dark but not too dark. And she was like, okay, got you, thank you. Tell me why she asked him a question and she waited for his response. And then when he gave this very short and blah, because it was short and blah answer, she was like, oh, okay. Okay. And then he was like, I see, that's the problem. He in the confessionals, that's the problem. She want me to give these beautiful, elaborate answers, and what I gave her was from the heart. I was like, why you picking? Ikechi, he picking on her. He's picking on her, and now that he know where to poke at, he's poking the bear. But oh, he got that shit today. The bear came out the damn circus on a tricycle on his ass, didn't he? What's crazy about Madison and Alan ass is that in order for Alan to get intimate with Madison, he got to play games and shit. He gonna literally tell her, if I win a tennis match, you gotta give me a kiss. This shows you that she's not very interested in Alan either. And then when he won the match, she was like, oh, you didn't say what type of kiss you wanted, so I'm gonna give you a kiss on the cheek. Time out, y'all. Time motherfucking out. Time out. Time out, flag on the motherfucking play. Time out. I've been sleeping with this man in the same bed for 4 weeks. This man know where I work. He probably been calling me at work, texting me. He know my personal information. He know mom and them. And you mean to tell me all I can muster up is a kiss on the cheek? And I ain't did nothing else with this man for 4 weeks. We just been sleeping in the same bed. And I don't even know if she been coming home, because it seemed like she got a problem with bringing her ass home. Okay? David and Michelle. Oh, this heifer is draining. David is so complimenting. You look beautiful in that color. You like, he's always so complimenting to her. And she's like, thanks. Okay. They get to the date, right? Because she goes to meet him at the date. Granted, he got on what looked like a Gap sweatshirt or an Old Navy tunic, you know, a pullover. You know, he got a little pullover on. She was like, is this your date outfit? You act like you looking like waiting to exhale out here. You look like you looking like Savannah. Okay? She like, is that your date outfit? He was like, I mean, I was in rush hour. I was trying to get back home. I wasn't able to change. I thought I could pull over and possibly grab a shirt and something to wear, you know, but I wasn't able to because I would be late for our date. And I didn't want to be late for our date. So, yeah, she was like, is that what you would normally wear on a date? Okay. Since your ass is evil, and since your hair can't hold a curl, and even though you tried to do that middle part and have your hair looking like what your wedding day was, it don't work. It ain't gonna work. It's limp as shit and looking dirty. Okay? How dare you get on him when his ass only been married to you a month and it's been rocky every day since the wedding? And you gonna say that's what you... He was like, well, I normally would wear a button up and, you know, but I just didn't have time. I wanted to make sure I was on time for you. She was like, I mean, but it's our 1 month anniversary. You would have thought that you would have leveled up. I know the hell she did. Y'all, she told this man, this good man that's been really nice to her ass, that has been really just being a gentleman, even when she has dogged him to his face. Or the only words he's been saying to her is, thank you for your honesty. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. He been nothing but nice, ain't cussed you out of nothing. But today, you came this close to him mollywiping your ass. He almost went off on you today because you was picking with him and he just got with you. David was very close to snapping on her, okay? She literally said, I mean, you never asked me about myself. He was like, I mean, why would I keep asking about yourself when I was asking about yourself, you didn't want to talk, you wanted space. So when I stopped asking about yourself, now that's a problem. I said, he ain't lying, because remember, honeymoon, he was, how are you feeling? What's going on? Would you like to go with me on a walk? Would you like to eat dinner? Would you like to have lunch? Would you? Let's talk about this. Where are you from? What do you like? What are you into? She didn't want to talk. I need space. You're in my space. You're rushing me. You're doing too much. Remember, you're doing too much. Now his ass ain't asking you shit. Now he doing too little. Man, she got my paws all acting up. I swear she do. So anywho, she basically mad because David's not asking about her, okay? So David said, here we go again. She says, well, I feel like this is the worst anniversary. Like, there's no connection. He was like, you keep saying that like I don't know that. You keep saying it like you're willing to change things and you haven't changed anything. And he was like, I mean, tell me something I don't know. He was very close to telling her ass off. And she was like, well, I'm trying. If you don't see I'm trying, I'm really trying. I was like, girl, somebody said that too a season or two ago, that they was trying and they really weren't trying. They really weren't trying, okay? And then she was like, I don't know what to tell you. I said, I'll tell you what to do. David, get your ass up and walk away. Carla, girl, Carla with the K, because I'm Carla with the C, okay? And Boo Kitty, what your husband do for a living? The producer's so messy. They said, Carla, in your own words, can you tell us what your husband does for a living? Shit, I said, set designer, construction work. I said, hell, I don't even know. And I'd heard him elaborate and say that he do masterwork and craft work on, I thought, didn't he? Wait a minute, y'all. Didn't he say he work on pantry shelves and shit? Something like a Home Depot joint. I don't really remember. But when they asked her, she said he's masterful at a lot of things. He's awesome. She don't know what he do either. I said I was thinking he was acting like he worked at Build-A-Bear. He was acting like he worked at Build-A-Bear shit. Like I put the stuff in the bear and I puff it up until it's nice and firm, like until the kids like it. Like he was like, I got a business partner here, I got a business partner there. Y'all, girl, why this lady come on his job to tell him she ain't got no job no damn more? Why she do that? Why come? He was like, what you mean? She was like, I can't be managed. Bitch, you crazy as hell. What you mean? You stopped your bag because you can't be managed? Baby, if you don't get up in there and play barbershop, if you don't get up in there and curl some hair or something, this girl said, I quit my job at the salon. Your only damn income. She said, I'm an entrepreneur and I can't be managed. Therefore, I think it's time that I manage myself. That would be great if you knew how to fucking do it. That would be perfect if you knew how to do it. Her husband said, okay, she says, I have really good work ethic. He said in his confessions, so you could be crazy, but not stupid. He said, hey, little girl, hey, little girl with the cleavage always out in the midriff, Aaliyah's background dancer. Hey, what you gonna do? She was like, well, my friends and I were thinking about going to New York and I have an event where I can do some hair. He was like, okay, so let me ask you some questions. Okay. He ran it down to her like she was a teenager and she had no clue where her life is going. He was like, so you gonna do hair? What's your booking rate? She's like, I don't know. I haven't thought about that. He was like, okay, is there a fee? How much are you thinking or trying to get paid from this event? How long will you be there? Like, are you sharing, an apartment with a person? How much do you think that's going to cost you? Rooming, board, what? She was like, I guess I haven't gotten that far. So you quit your job, Oprah. You have no backup. You are a serial entrepreneur with dreams, but no ambition, no plan, no nothing. You are stupid. You're going to backpack. You're going to backpack and look like Dora the Explorer through New York and not have a real plan. Your ass will be homeless living in that damn storage unit that you just put your shit in. Okay, because Juan, he don't want you. Juan is not even attracted to you. Juan find it hard to love you because you have no concrete plan. And it's exactly what we said from the beginning. You want to be taken care of. You want to be kept. And you want to have babies and think that that's going to keep Juan. And Juan ain't got it to do. And he ain't trying to do it. Okay, I agree. Juan, get out where you can. Because daddy asked her what her plans were. And she never said quit my job in 2 weeks. So back to Ikechi and Mimi. When they get to the apartment, and out of nowhere, Ikechi goes on a damn rant about his answers and he not being good enough. And it seems like ain't shit ever good enough. I mean, literally goes in on her ass. And I was so very proud of this beautiful woman. I was so proud of her because guess what she did? She did this. She kept her eyes closed. She took deep breaths. She was counting like Carl Winslow was counting when Steve Urkel was fucking with him. She was like, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? Ikechi called this queen an asshole. Ikechi said everything under the sun, but you've been nothing but nice to me. Okay? So after he said what he said, he said, well, basically, if you want these vows, I can't be with you with these vows, and I'll leave you. And all she could say was, I understand you and I heard you. That's all she said. His ass got up, walked out that door. She went in the bathroom and she cried her tears. And literally, Ikechi was on some I'll catch you later. That's exactly what he was on. When I tell you that man was looking for an out, he got his out. He took that out. He first called her aggressive. And here's the thing for those who said she was being aggressive. What y'all saying now? What are you saying now? Was all that necessary? Because in that moment, she could have went hard and went in and been nasty, and they could have went back and forth shouting. Then she would have been this hood rat ghetto girl and all that, with a mouth and neck rolling, head popping, uneducated, whatever y'all like to call us, who are educated, who don't forget that we are still women with feelings. Then she would have been something else. But because she sat there and she took that shit on the chin and she didn't even rebuttal, she said nothing. All she said was, I heard you and I understand. And that's all she could say to him. What is there to say now? I would love to hear you guys' sound out in the comment section. Oh, I gotta hear what your thoughts were on Ikechi this weekend and how Mimi handled that whole issue with her. Well, we about to get into her ex-husband because, baby, he literally said, I'll catch you later, and he left. All right. Michelle and David, I don't even know why they watching that wedding video. She looks so uninterested. He is like, I mean, that was a cool day. Then she goes in and asks him, so what do you think you need to work on? He making up shit. I think I could stop talking so much. I think I could stop talking over you. And, yeah, I think that I could, it's some things I need to work on. I said, why are you making up shit to appease her ears so that she feel like it's something wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with you. You are speaking to her like an adult. It's a rebuttal. You ask her a question, you expect a response back. You expect a question to be asked to you. Like, for real? Anywho, yeah, this girl, y'all, Juan goes and speaks to Carla about her new endeavors. This girl seriously says, I think I want to be a tarot card reader. Who raised Carla with the K? I know who raised Carla with the C. Who raised Carla with the K? This girl's told her own husband, I think I want to be a tarot card reader. I'm saying, what? You say what? You wanna roll cards. You want to put cards on foreheads and tables and say, you see that right there? There's a lot going on in your future. I know. Either I'm going to be rich or poor, broken, homeless. What you mean? So, Mimi wakes up and records and shows us the proof. Ikechi ain't came back to the apartment, right? The text messages reflect. In the text messages, she has stated on there like, hey, I hope you are, are willing to come home. If you do not come home, please let me know you're okay. I understand. Let's talk. Come home. Let's talk. She sent him like a thread of text messages in paragraph form. We see it. She sent them. Why this boy in our face playing, talking about she ain't text or sent nothing? Why is he playing? I said gaslighting. That's what made her snap and pop off on his ass at that dinner table this week. Okay, because she was like, oh no, what you won't do, clown, what you won't do is come up in here in that Zulu clown suit looking like you about to be on Beale Street somewhere, looking like you in the Mardi Gras parade. What you won't do is come up in here acting a clown and then thinking I ain't about to act like we in a circus. Oh, you about to get this circus because I'm about to give you I'm about to act like a damn fool up in here. Okay, do we need to talk about the car ride? The car ride was real easy and simple. Ikechi ain't been there. David shows up. He's at work. He had to work, but he shows up later in the scene. But Ikechi basically hasn't shown up on the bus. He is over filming. He is over this woman. He is over this cast. Okay. She reveals on the bus that for two things. She was like, hey, did y'all know this is his second time auditioning for the show? Nobody knew that. They were like, really? And she was like, yeah, I understand why he's having a tough time finding a wife now. I understand that. That's one. Two, she reveals to us that he put her hand on his crotch. That was the first sign of being intimate. Although she tongued him down at the altar and he claimed that was too aggressive and he didn't like all of that. He must have forgot that all that singing and doo-wop pop pop in her face was a little much too. But he gonna ignore the shit he was doing to show anything. But he feel like her putting her hand. She put her hand on his crotch and she said nobody knows that, but I didn't spill that. But that was a sign of intimacy that he displayed. But he tells the experts, I'm being aggressive. I'm being aggressive. She said those are very derogatory comments. They are. They could ruin her as a businesswoman. And I'm sorry, but us content creators said it from the very beginning. He is intimidated by her success and her job and what she can provide that he just can't. And the honest truth is, Mimi she is on this show for a husband. She is on this show for real love. She said, I'm not on here to do a show. I'm on here because I want love and a real marriage. And that's what she was hoping to receive. And she said, that's why I fought so hard to stay in this and to figure out what was going on with us, because I wanted a real marriage. And she didn't get that. She got duped. Camille said in that bathroom after our girl went off, because she went off. She said, you know, I'm really shocked at Ikechi because as a black man, why would you want to tear down a black woman in this type of capacity? And I said, now I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to stop you there because Camille, truth be told, bitch, you tried it too. You was this close too to pulling some black cards and angering a whole lot of people because you was trying to create your Tupac over there. Okay. So I said, don't put too much on it. Don't put too much on it. Okay. But at that dinner table, Ikechi comes late, guys. He come with an attitude. It was his energy. Everybody felt that energy when he sat at that table. Why did he even come? She was quiet. She was quiet. She even spoke to him. She said, oh, welcome. She said, oh, welcome. He didn't want to film. So why did he come? He didn't want to be there to talk to her. Why did he come? Why did he come? And even Michelle, even though she acting crazy this episode, she was like, I mean, if you don't want to be here, leave. He was like, would you like me to leave? She was like, I'm not saying that, but your energy is saying you don't want to be here. I said, nah, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Because, baby, you act every episode like you don't want to be here. But what set our girl off, Mimi off, was when he said that he don't even want to talk about the issues going on and he don't want to deal with the group, and he like that set her off because she was like, well, what you come here for? And she was like, I've been calling. She's like, I've been texting you. He was like, man, you ain't text me. That's what set her off, because we all know, we saw the text. She texted that man. She texted that man and asked him to come home. She texted that man and said, let's talk. Come home. That man said, I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing peace. That's what he said, right? I'm choosing peace. And if it don't make me peace, I'll stay where I'm at. That's peaceful. So after she went off and said, you coming up in here acting like a clown with your clown suit on and the whole circus act, the girls was like, okay, yep. They said, let's go. Because what they won't let you do, and I love that, what they won't let you do is act a fool and mess up your reputation on this TV show when you a whole damn nurse practitioner out here. You treat people out here. They won't let you, hurt your reputation. He's done enough, but let's not sabotage this, okay? So she went, they got her together. They was like, girl, come on. We see what he owned when he came to the table. Don't feed in it. As they was coming back to the table, Ikechi got up, told the producers basically he's done. This is immature. Say what? You told the producers this is immature. I don't have time for that. She mad because I don't want her in that way. Really? Okay. You must think it must not have been much down there. It must not have been much down there after she felt. She might have wanted to feel one more time to see if it was real, but that's crazy. So in the end, Ikechi moves himself out while she's at the dinner. He says he's done. He doesn't want anyone who makes him feel less than. I said, can't nobody make you feel less than, especially if she hasn't told you you're less than or says you ain't shit or you a bum. You feel less than. You feel like you can't measure up. And what she said, I agree with what she said. She said, what you thought you were going to be matched with is somebody that was dumb and a bum. And I'm not that. And I'm educated. And before I let you dumb me down or hurt me any further, we can be done. That is the end. Hopefully. I know that they're going to have to probably have a reconciliation because this is married at first sight. But the way this ended with them two, I'm glad that he stopped playing in her face. I hate for any woman to be hurt or any man to be hurt, in an unnecessary manner. But he kept playing in her face. We said that from the very beginning. He friend zoned her a long time ago. But the problem is you couldn't even be her friend properly. You started tearing her down. And just say if you want to be her roommate in her penthouse apartment, just say I need to come crash with you for a little bit. Just be honest. I mean, you ain't have to do all that. You ain't have to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. That was the episode. You guys, very good episode. Please, you know what to do. Like this video if you haven't done so already. I'd appreciate it. Comment below on your thoughts. I would love to know what you guys think of this episode. Woo! And if there's any other shows that you think we should be watching, reviewing, please leave it in the comment section. You guys know I read, I interact, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and for watching. I will see you guys next week. And don't forget to watch my 6,000 pound diary. That's a new show. Just came on Monday. Watch it. Tell me what you think. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.